China-U.S. trade deal reached. Well, lo and behold, we don't have a lot of details about this. I want to talk about this, and I've got another subject that I want to talk about. And let's start out with this whole China trade deal. So, as you know, there have been a lot of people talking about this China trade deal thing. There's been a lot of people both on the left and the right talking about it, and oh my God, the bare shelves and the high prices, and everything is just going to come crumbling down, and all because of the left, all because of the trade deal, right? And I don't know how the quote-unquote conservative preppers spun that off, because how did they support the person that they wanted to get in office, right? And at the same time talk about how he was going to cause so much harm to the nation, okay? And I myself said, hey, we're going to have to expect some sacrifices. And that's still the case. And we will have sacrifices. Mistake it not. We will have sacrifices. Are they going to be dire? Probably not so much. I said a long time ago that they were going to work something out. And, while we might see a little bit of a raise in prices, and you can expect that, it wasn't going to be just the earth-shattering changes in prices that we wouldn't be able to afford a pair of socks, right? Don't worry, your socks are going to be fine. And, it just didn't make any sense to me. And I find that's what people on YouTube like to do. They take something, any problem or any concern at all, and then they just completely blow it out of proportion. And they do so before the answer to whatever that may be, whatever problem comes out. So they blow it all up, and then whenever it comes out and it's a nothing burger, they don't talk about it. And when do they ever say, oh, we were wrong about that? Okay, but that's on the second subject that I'm going to talk about. This first subject here is this trade deal, and there hadn't been any details come out quite yet on it, so we don't know any of the nitty-gritty. However, we do know that there is a trade deal in the works. Hey, that's a lot better news than just, a few weeks ago when, China was talking about not talking to the United States. You know what I mean? So we've made substantial progress in this direction, and that's great. That's great. What's that mean? Well, you're probably not going to see the empty bare shelves, and you're probably not going to see the 10 and 20 times prices that everybody was fear-mongering about, right? Prepper channels, you better buy it now. You better buy it now while you can. You better buy it now before the price goes up. Buy, consumerism, buy. Because that's what it's all about, folks. Prepping isn't about, and this is going into the second topic, prepping isn't any longer about prepping. It's about buying. 90% of it is about buying. Folks, that's not prepping, okay? And that leads me to the next subject I want to talk about. Did YouTube, and not just YouTube, but social media in general, but we're going to use YouTube because that's where we're at. Did YouTube help society normalize and accept lying? Because that's what's going on. I keep pointing it out over and over and over. I keep thinking, well, maybe somebody will wake up. Maybe somebody will wake up. And more importantly, people need to be calling these folks out because it's nonstop. Prepper Now's did a video today about how we're going to lose power this summer. How many summers in a row now were we going to have mass blackouts and lose power per people like Prepper Now, per people like Prepper Dog, per people like Dipshit Kenny with pinball preparedness? How many makes me think of that song? How many times? Insane Clown Posse. Now I want to listen to it. How many times? How many times have these people lied to you? Well, they didn't lie. They didn't know. Yes, they did. It's this little thing. Well, maybe not so little these days, but it's this little thing called common sense. Common sense. But I have to ask the broader, wider question here. Because Who is it that does and does not have common sense when the same people listen to the same liars every single day? And they'll participate, oh yeah, that's good, in their chat, right? I've got very few people that comment. But there's one in particular that likes to play into everybody and then claim that, he's walking in the Father's will. That just blows my mind. While he's playing into every single different person. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Stand firm. I don't think I know of anywhere in the Bible that it tells you need to just suck up to man. No. Quite the opposite. We're supposed to be set apart. We're supposed to be able to identify these lies that keep getting told over and over and over and call out the liars doing it. Why is it that we call out the liars doing it? It's not to stop the liars from doing it. They have their own free will. It's to hopefully prevent other people, good people, because a liar is not a good people. It's to stop good people from stumbling. That's why we're supposed to do it. Has nothing to do with stopping the liar like Pinball Preparedness, liar like Prepper Now, liar like Prepper Dog. And I know I pick on a few. There's a gazillion of them. A gazillion of them. The Father does not appreciate liars. It doesn't matter how they spin it. It doesn't matter how much it's normalized, whether it be here on YouTube or any other form of social media. It does not matter. Liars are liars. Read in the Bible what the Father thinks of liars. You can make all the mushy mouth, mealy mouth, weasel excuses you want. Liars are liars. And these people know they are lying to you. So, you either accept the lies, you normalize it, you allow them to get more compensation in one form or another, and just continue to normalize it. It's another day. Lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. I don't get it, folks. I guess maybe I am truly an oddball. Because not only do I expect the truth, I will reject people that misinform, that lie. I think we're supposed to do that. I think that's part of living set apart. And as each and every day goes by, the closer that you follow what God wants you to do, the more you will see how people that act like this, people that do these things, how disgusting that they really are. And the best thing you can do is try to help others not fall for it. But it's a hard thing to do these days because I'm a bad guy for making videos like this. Shalom.